Good evening, Quizimotos, all of my City of Selkirk friends here on this beautiful 11th day of the 12th month of the worst year of human history, not all jokes aside, but it kind of feels like that. Welcome to the City of Selkirk virtual holiday quiz night. Now this is all a part of the 12-ish days. Oh, hold on. So I just want to make sure everyone knows we're all socially distanced. We got producer Ellie over there. She got promoted to producer. And we got moderator Vanessa over there as well. We're all separated, very far away, more than 6 feet, doing our part here. And we just want to say thank you for joining us on this trek that we're gonna go on. This quiz-tastic voyage that all of us are gonna go on. This is all part of the 12-ish days of Holiday Alley. Obviously things aren't going to be as usual as they are usually, but the fine folks at the Holiday Alley have worked tirelessly to put something together for everybody. If you go down Manitoba Avenue here in Selkirk, you can see all the beautiful lights that the City of Selkirk staff have put up. If you go down there, there's Christmas trees, there's lots of stuff they have that's on their Facebook page virtually. So while you are on our Facebook page, if you're on our Facebook page, click on our like button, head over to the Holiday Alley page as well, give them a like, give them a follow on all the social medias that you use. So first off, I'm going to go over this one more time. My name's Riley. I'm going to be your host tonight. I'm going to take you on this very fantastic quiz night we're going to have. I got moderator Ellie about, let's say, 12 feet that way, and I got moderator Vanessa about, let's say, 35, 40 feet over there. So what is this virtual quiz night? Well, I am going to tell you what this is all about. We decided that we're going to do this again. You might see that this is a new format that we have. This got thrown in on us last second, so if things don't go quite as planned, or there's some glitches, or if it's a little laggy, just give us a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. We had this all planned like it was before. This got thrown on us last second. We decided, let's try to make this the best quiz night possible to give you on one device instead of two. So I think we're doing pretty good so far. So Ellie, what do you say? Let's switch this over. Let's go over the things too. Let's go over the rules here. What are the rules that we're gonna go over here? Well, rules. First, what you did, you went on myselkirk.ca/quiznite. You signed up your team ahead of time. You got the code before anybody else did. Good for you. See, the thing is that we're only allowed 100 people to be playing at once. So unfortunately, that's just what we're limited to. So let's say you're with 7 friends and all 7 of you are playing at once. Try to maybe cut that down a little bit. Allow some other people to play online as well. Like I said, you should have received an email. Have this open. There's going to be 25 questions, 5 categories, 5 questions in each category. Pretty self-explanatory. And after each round, we're going to go over the live scores. We're going to go over the leaderboards. We're going to see who's winning, who's losing. But remember, this is just for fun. We're not doing this to see who the smartest person in Selkirk is. I mean, we can do that, but we don't want anyone cheating as well. So we're just going to do this for fun. We're going to be giving away prizes throughout this entire thing. We're feeling a little festive. Moderator Vanessa's over there. She came up with all these prizes that we're going to be giving away throughout this stream. So make sure to stay in, because all you really got to do to win is be part of this quiz. All you got to do is sign up and you can win. And we got this cool new feature here where if you do win, it's going to pop up on your phone. And then what you do, it's going to have an email there. You email some R. Aisman guy, I think his name's Riley or something. You email him, he's going to hook you up with something. We'll get all that figured out in the end. And if you're tuning in on Facebook, there's going to be a little bit of a lag, unfortunately. Try to keep clicking that link on there. Try to keep getting into here because we want your live answers and we want you guys to be a part of this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, yeah, at the end, final scores, we're going to tally them up and we're going to find out who's Selkirk's smartest person of the day is. So let's go over a couple things to remember here first. So, first thing to remember, don't be a cheater. Nobody wins here. There's no winners for coming in first. Don't be a cheater. The only person you're cheating is yourself if you do that. Because if you get 25 out of 25 and you just Googled every answer, well, good for you. You just came first in the worst quiz way to win a quiz ever, I guess. I don't know. If you can't get in, or if you're having trouble getting in, if you're with your friends on a Zoom chat or something and you have someone who can't get in, remember to bring them into Facebook. We're streaming this live on Facebook. We're streaming this live on YouTube and on our Twitch account, which we just made last week. So we're getting with the times and hip with the hip kids on Twitch. Don't give away the answers in the comments if you're playing on Facebook or any other social channel. This is a quiz. Everyone's trying to have fun. No one wants to have their spoils ruined. And then invite others to play. Get other people to get on Facebook. This is a great time. Friday night. I can't condone it. Have a couple Coca-Colas, maybe some Pepsis, a 7-Up maybe. Who knows? Try to have some fun with this. Have some fun with your friends. So yeah, we're going to get started right away. I just do want to point out this awesome Christmas sweater that I'm wearing. If you can't see it, it is of the entire world. We have people from actually all over the world playing here. We have someone from Denver, Colorado coming in. We have, looks like we have Garth from Garson. Really funny how that works out. Madeline from Beausejour. Whoa, Beausejour. Wow, where the heck is that? Lots of people from Winnipeg coming in. We have people from Lebo. We have people from Petersfield. We have people from Stonewall. And of course from the most amazing city in the Interlake and the most amazing city in Manitoba, Selkirk, Manitoba. All right, Producer Ellie, what do you say? Should we get started on this?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, so everyone, here we go. Question number 1. Actually, let's pause that. We actually are going to skip over to question number 2 first. Actually, no, let's skip over to question number 1. All right, so from the start, Holiday Alley. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this whole first category, it's about Holiday Alley. So I believe we actually have someone to read this question here, Ellie. You want to pull that up? Let's get our guest speaker in here.
Hi, I'm Elder Ruth Christie, and I've been participating in Holiday Alley for many, many years, sharing my life stories and Indigenous history. Holiday Alley has incorporated Selkirk's Indigenous history. In fact, every year, Holiday Alley has a special community dance, and everyone joins in. The dance has been captured in a mural on the wall of Roxy's Cafe. The quiz: what is that dance? Is it 1, a square dance, 2, a round dance, 3, a Métis dance, or 4, a Highland dance? Good luck.
All right, thanks, Elder Ruth Christie. We really appreciate that. Again, this whole first round is going to be just about Holiday Alley and all the amazing things Holiday Alley has done over the last couple years here. So first question, from the start of Holiday Alley, they have celebrated Indigenous roots. Every year, Holiday Alley ends with this special community dance that since has been captured as a mural on the eastern wall of Roxy's Uptown Cafe. Which was it? A square dance, a round dance, a Métis jig, or a Highland dance? This just went in last year, I believe. So if you haven't been, if you're coming from out of town, if you're, it looks like we got Graham from Calgary playing. Graham, if you haven't been in Selkirk in a long while, you may not know what this looks like, but it's a very beautiful art piece. If you're getting hungry a little bit later, maybe give Roxy's or the Riverboat or Vinny's or any other local restaurant here a ring and order some food in. You know what? You don't gotta cook tonight. Just get someone else to cook for you. That's what I do, even though I do like to cook a little bit. Alrighty, perfect. Let's move on to question number 2. So over the last 5 years that Holiday Alley has existed, how much does this project raise for house-related nonprofit projects in the Selkirk area? Is it $5,000, $96,000, $130,000, or $208,000? That is insane. I mean, all of those prices are a lot, or I mean, all those amounts are a lot. House-related nonprofit projects in Selkirk. $5,000, $96,000, $130,000, or $208,000. How much do you think that is? And if you think this is taking a while, that's okay. We have 45 seconds for each question. You're going to get 45 seconds to decide which one. Argue amongst yourselves. Hopefully no one goes through windows today. I've seen it happen, actually. Someone go through a window. Wasn't here in Selkirk, though. It was in Beausejour. That's right. Talking to you, everyone playing out of Beausejour. All right, question number 3 for Holiday Alley. So approximately how many light bulbs cover the buildings down Holiday Alley? Is it 50,000, 130,000, 270,000, or 305,000? That is a lot of light bulbs. So I want to give a big shout out to our Public Works Manager, Ryan Cizinski, and all of our other City of Selkirk employees that were a part of putting those lights up. It took a very long time to do that, and I feel like some people underappreciate the work that they do. And Troy and his crew there, and everyone that was part of that, I really want to say thank you, because if you drive down there, it really looks beautiful. And if you're out of town, or if you're not from Selkirk, maybe try to go down Manitoba Avenue and stop by Roxy's and check out the mural on the side of the wall. Get your picture taken in front of it. So yeah, how many light bulbs do you think are down there? It's a lot, I'll tell you that. All right, so that's the end of that. We'll move on to question number 4. So during the first year of Holiday Alley, they surveyed dozens of people, dozens and dozens. If you don't know what a dozen is, that's 2 or 12. 1, 2, not 2. They asked the question, what's your favorite holiday memory? Well, the answers included spending time with your family and opening gifts. This answer also cracked the top answers. Is it getting new pajamas and putting them on? Is it sleeping in on Christmas? Is it eating whatever the heck you wanted? Or is it just eggnog? I mean, just eggnog? You be the judge. I don't know. So yeah, for myself, I'd probably say my favorite holiday memory. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Honestly, I'd probably pick sleeping in, because it's just like the opposite. All the kids want to get up and they want to do their thing and they want to open the gifts. Well, if I were a parent, I'd be super mad if my kids were waking me up. You guys work hard to have a day off there, but it's for the kids. Everyone's happy in the end. And I just want to remind everyone, after we're done this, we're going to scoop back, check out the answers, and we're going to do live leaderboards as well. All right. First, so the 5th and final question of this, we actually have a guest speaker for this one. You might know him. He's big. He's in a red suit. He's got a white beard. Producer Ellie, you want to play that special message?
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Holiday Family Quiz Night. As you might remember, Santa comes to Holiday Alley so that you and I can have our pictures taken together. And in the past 4 years, many of you come with your parents, your grandparents, your brothers and sisters to have a photo with me. And I can tell you, we have a lot of fun. Now, for quiz night, I want you to think. How many families have come down to have their picture taken with Santa at Holiday Alley every year? Okay. Number 1, 10 families every year.
So it looks like we had a little bit of a technical difficulty with Santa. I mean, the guy builds iPhones. A little bit of technical difficulty there, but I want to thank Santa for doing that, and I want to thank the crew at Holiday Alley one more time for putting all this on. Let's move on to the 5th question. He was going to ask how many families get their picture taken with Santa every year down Holiday Alley. How much do you think it is? Is it around 100 families, 200, 300, or 500? So if you remember, they had a little thing there where you would get your picture taken, and then it would project onto the Gary Theater. And how many families got their picture taken with Santa during that time? 100, 200, 300, or 500? Keep in mind that I was one of them, so there's 1. Moderator Vanessa, there's 2. Mary Larry Johansson, that's 3. I mean, you could probably count 500 families that got their picture taken with Santa at Holiday Alley. I don't know. It's not 500. It could be 600. Who knows? I hope you guys put 500 in. It's wrong. Who knows? Maybe I'm bluffing. You don't know that. All right. So we are almost done this question, and what we're going to do is we're going to rifle back to the first question here. We're going to take a look at the scores. All right. So the first question from the start. Holiday Alley has celebrated Selkirk's Indigenous roots. And every year, Holiday Alley ends with this special community dance that's just been captured as a mural on the eastern wall of Roxy's. Is it a square dance, a round dance, a Métis jig, or a Highland dance? The answer is a round dance. If you ever are at the end of Holiday Alley on Saturday, you get to be a part of that. A lot of fun. The people over at the Selkirk Friendship Center help with that. It's a great time. So next year, when we have it, make sure to be a part. All right, let's move on to question number 2. So question number 2, over the last 5 years that Holiday Alley has existed, how much has the project raised for house-related nonprofit projects? 5, 96, 130, or $208,000? The answer is $130,000. My goodness, that is a lot of money for house-related nonprofit projects in the city of Selkirk. Okay. Hold on, we're just having some technical difficulties. I can't even talk right now. All right, let's move over to question number 3. Approximately how many light bulbs cover the buildings down Holiday Alley? 50,000, 130,000. Do we have 270,000, or is it 305,000? The correct answer on this one is 130,000. That's a lot of lights. That means there's 5,060 strings of lights and 40 buildings on Manitoba Avenue and onto Eveline as well, and then the Civic Office, which is a little bit farther than that. But again, I want to thank the City of Selkirk and the Public Works Department for putting that on. If you see one walking down the street, give them a pat on the back because it looks really nice down there. All right, let's go on to the 4th question here. During the first year of Holiday Alley, they surveyed dozens of people asking the question, what's your favorite holiday memory? While answers included spending time with your family and opening gifts, this answer also cropped the crack answers. No, it's crack the top answers. The answer is A, getting and putting on new pajamas. I love it. Actually, you know what? You take pajamas as you take it as you go now when you get older. If you're a kid watching this, when you turn my age, you're just gonna love getting Gitch for Christmas. It's the best. Gitch and socks, because you always run out. All right, so 5th and final question. We'll go over everything after that. All right. So how many families get their picture taken with Santa every year down Holiday Alley? 100, 200, 300, or 500 families? The answer to that question is 300 families. So let's say that's 4 people per family. That is 1,200 people. And that's just families. That's not even individual people. Does one person and their dog count as one? I'm going to maybe say yes, because you can have a fur family. But that's neither here nor there. All right. So let's take a look at the scores. Sitting in first place, wow, Shirley in Spirit. Wow, I love Spirit. Spirit's really nice, by the way. Spirit's a dog, if you didn't know. He's really nice. Very nice dog. We have the Quisley Bears getting 4 to 5 right, and Boich. Let's go with Boich. I like that. So the top 3, Shirley in Spirit, the Quisley Bears, and Boich. And bring your own juice? Sure, I'm going with that. Bring your own juice. All right, so are we gonna do prizes first, or are we gonna do prizes after the break here? Yeah, all right, so we got a new feature on here. While Vanessa comes in here, I'm gonna put this on. Gotta be safe. Gotta practice that good mask wearing. So we got this new feature here, which basically lets us pick a random person. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna press this fancy button here on this iPad, and then I'm gonna press play, and if you win, you're gonna see on your screen. And so first thing we're gonna give away here, we're giving away 2 Get Outside mugs, and we're giving away a tuber. So let's, drum roll please. Who's winning? 2 of these. They're covered in plastic, but that's okay. And then 2 of these cool Selkirk tubers. Just want to clarify, these are for cold weather, not for covering your face in stores and whatnot. These are not medical. Do not use these to cover your face indoors. You're going to want a mask just like this, which we are also giving away for free with every single prize. And we're giving away doggy poop bags as well for free. So I mean, they don't have to be doggy; they can be people. It doesn't matter to me. So Laurel, you're going to win two of these, a couple masks, and some poop bags for dogs. Perfect. All right. So
Who could Laurel contact?
Laurel, you will contact me. You should see it pop up on your phone right now. You're gonna contact me. If you don't see it, Laurel, whoever's playing as Laurel, give a shout out to us on Facebook. Send the email that you got an email later. I think it was like quizmaster@cityselkirk.com. Get a hold of us somehow. Call us, email us, do whatever. All right, so so I feel like we're gonna do a little commercial break here. We'll get in between the two. So take it away, producer Ellie. Let's get some commercials going.
Hi, I'm Kristen Hobie, and I'm on the board of Red River North Tourism, and we're a proud partner of Holiday Alley. This year we're running a fantastic new special fundraiser called the Instant Wine Cellar, and here's how it works. You donate a bottle of wine and buy 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets or more. The wine collection gets bigger and bigger with each passing week. On December 30th, we're going to draw 3 lucky winners to split the wine collection just in time for New Year's Eve. We've been lucky so far as our sponsor has already donated over $200 worth of wine. So bring your wine donation and get your tickets at Wishme, located at 377 Eveline in Selkirk, or the St. Andrews Rectory gift shop at 374 River Road in St. Andrews. Remember to bring your favorite bottle to donate and buy as many tickets as you want. So get your tickets soon.
Thank you for the kind words. Sorry, I can't even see which commercial. Which commercial was that again? Sorry.
That was the wine.
Oh yes, the Red River North Tourism. They're doing a wine draw. As you see, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You just watched the commercial, but make sure to buy your tickets. Good cause. Red River North Tourism. Great people. Good cause. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next category. So the next category is Christmas movies in Selkirk. So as you know, lots of movies get filmed here in Selkirk. Down Manitoba Avenue, down by the park, down by Eveline. Lots of movies get filmed here over the years, and there's lots of Christmas movies, whether it would be Hollywood or any other, I guess, straight to TV would be another one. Okay, well, I'm just going to shut up and I'm going to keep going here. So, first question on the docket. Wow, okay, I don't want to show the correct answer. I guess everyone saw it. That's okay, whatever. We'll just keep going like that. It didn't happen. So in New in Town, filmed right here in Selkirk, Renee Zellweger, she's a top executive. She heads, I'll turn my view off so you can see that. She heads to a small Minnesota, again, technical difficulties, we're all working, this is new for us, so we're working through this. She heads to a small Minnesota town to shut down its yogurt production plant, but the spirit of Christmas, whatever that is, it changes her mind, and she changes the plant to start producing what? Is it A, chocolate milk, B, figgy pudding, is it C, cottage cheese, or D, tapioca? And can I get a definition of tapioca, please? Is tapioca rice pudding? I don't know what tapioca is. I couldn't tell you. But it's an answer that you could choose for this. I don't know what figgy pudding is either.
Couldn't tell you.
Ah, yes. That was my first guess. And I found out recently that not a lot of people know this, but people put pineapple in their cottage cheese. Right? That's what I said. I mix my cottage cheese with pepper and green onions, and there's people that are psychopaths and use pineapples, even blueberries.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
I mean, to each their own. I love me a good bowl of cottage cheese in the morning. All right, so let's move on to the second question in this. The film Silent Night, that's filmed here in Selkirk, tells the story of what? Is it a slasher movie of a murderous Santa? Is it a romance of lost lovers reconnecting at their small town celebrations? Is it like Holiday Alley? Is it a thriller of a man that becomes lost in the woods, escaping the noise of the holidays? Or is it D, a rom-com of a guy going to his fiance's parents for the first time during Christmas? And you know what was funny? All of those seem like possible answers. Like, Silent Night just seems like an overall normal thing, right? So
I've watched any of them.
a slasher movie of Murder Santa actually seems pretty interesting, but it's probably really bad if that's what it would be. I don't know. Like, how could you make that a good movie? It just seems like something someone threw together last second.
What would you have to do to Santa to make him murderous? Like,
I don't know. You really have to get on his naughty list, I feel like. Alright, so what is the Silent Night film? It's filmed in Selkirk. If you actually watch it, you can clearly see it's on Manitoba Avenue. It's pretty. Check it out after movie night, after quiz night, have double night. Okay, question number 8. Filmed right here in Selkirk, Once Upon a Christmas Miracle tells the story of Heather and Chris who find love in this very extraordinary circumstance. Is it A, Chris delivers Heather's baby? Is it B, Heather is Chris's father's palliative care nurse? Is it C, Chris is Heather's organ donor? Or D, Heather is Chris's real estate agent as Chris moves back to his hometown? Which is the correct answer? When I actually almost got kind of tongue-tied there, and I was gonna say Heather delivers Chris's baby,
that's what I thought you said at first.
but I didn't. I hope. It'd be very awkward, very confusing. But yeah, so which one is it? I have never seen this movie before. I would not know the answer if I didn't make these questions. So, but I do know the answer. So yeah, what do you think it was? Was it? Do you think something to do with delivering a baby? Was it Chris's father's palliative care nurse? Is Chris's Heather's organ donor, or is it something to do with buying a house here in Selkirk where it's filmed? What's the chatter like over there, Vanessa? Everyone's loving it? Oh man, next time we're gonna have to upgrade our plan. Get more people in here. All right, let's move over to question number 9. Okay, it didn't show the correct answer. That's good. Okay, so John Cho, he stars in The Grudge. It's a remake of a classic horror movie filmed right here in Selkirk, and you may know Cho as Harold from Harold and Kumar movies. I was supposed to put a picture, that's why it says right, but I obviously forgot to do that. Harold and Kumar released a Christmas special in 2011. Which lovable actor plays a crude representation of himself in these movies? Is it Neil Patrick Harris? Is it Ryan Reynolds, Matt LeBlanc, or Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Are we talking about Barney from How I Met Your Mother? Is this Deadpool? What's his name? What's Matt's name in Friends? I don't watch Friends. Joey? Or is it Robin from The Dark Knight? If you didn't know that, it's not a spoiler. His name is Robin in the movie. Great movie, by the way. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. Better. Well, Dark Knight's probably better than Dark Knight Rises. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Christmas. It's gonna be weird this year, but you know what? Like everything that us Selkirk people do, we stick together and we get through it. Yeah, we do that. Yeah. All right. Who do you think played in Harold and Kumar? All right. Final question in Selkirk movies. Question number 10. This film, shot in Selkirk, is titled after one of the coldest, most desolate places on the planet and stars Keanu Reeves as a diamond trader who becomes lost searching for his business partner. What is the title of this movie? Is it A, Antarctica, B, Siberia, C, Mongolia, or D, Saskatchewan? Particularly Moosomin, Saskatchewan. Someone actually got an order. We got an order from a guy from Moosomin, Saskatchewan, quite possibly the coldest place in the entire world, according to this quiz.
Did you order a hoodie?
I don't remember. Yeah.
You might have ordered a hoodie.
Hopefully he ordered 6. Hopefully he ordered 6 hoodies. And maybe he'd be warm enough. So, what was the title of this movie? Starred Keanu Reeves, most notably the John Wick series. If you want straight action, and that's the best way to put it. If you want straight action, John Wick. That's probably one of the better action movies of this decade, this era, I would say. Or was it Saskatchewan? Was he diamond trading in Saskatchewan? Who knows? All right, so we are done this round. Let's move over to the 5th question, or the 6th, I guess. And let's go over the answers here. All right. So, in Town, Renee Zellweger, she's a top executive. She heads to a small Minnesota town, which was Selkirk, to shut down their yogurt production plant, which obviously is not Selkirk. But the spirit of Christmas changes her mind, and she changes the plant to start producing what? If you were paying attention, you would have saw I had the answer up already, but the correct answer is tapioca, which I do not know what it is. but apparently it's delicious enough that she would start a plant for that. Let's move over to question number 7. The film Silent Night, filmed in Selkirk, tells a story of what? That would be answer A, a slasher movie of a murderous Santa. And gosh darn it, do I want to watch that movie now, because that seems so bad that it's good. All right, let's move over to question number 8. Filmed in Selkirk, Once Upon a Christmas Miracle, tells the story of Heather and Chris who find love in this very extraordinary circumstance. That would be C. Chris is Heather's organ donor. Wow, that is crazy. You know what? Let's see how many people got that one right. Let's throw that in there. 60% of the people got that one right. Good for you guys. I would have not got that one right. I am going to do that from now on. I forgot to do that last time. So John Cho, he stars in The Grudge. It's a remake of the classic horror film, but he's also Harold in the Harold and Kumar series. Who played a crude representation of himself in these movies? The answer to that one is Mr. Neil Patrick Harris, and those movies are hilarious. That Christmas special was really funny. Really, you got to be 18 over to watch that. 55% of people, or 58% of people got that one right. Good for you guys. Okay, and we'll move over to the 10th question. This film shot in Selkirk is titled after one of the coldest, most desolate places on the planet. Which is it? It is Saskatchewan. No, I'm just kidding. It is Siberia. And we will see how many people got that one right. 78% of people got that one right. So, yeah, it was not. I was really hoping someone would just throw a Saskatchewan in there just to for laughs. I don't know. So let's take a look at the scores. So we got the Quisley Bears. Oh, the Quisley Bears tied it up with the Noel-It-Alls. I love that name. That's hilarious. And the Mad Hatters. You're coming in 3rd place. Looks like Spirit and Shirley, you guys dropped off a little bit, and I want to know what happened to Bring Your Own Juice. What happened there? All right, so from my understanding, we're gonna do a giveaway, another one right after a video message that we have. Ellie, who's got a message for us now? 360, my favorite place to buy tea in probably Selkirk. I was obviously in Selkirk, but in Manitoba. Great people there, so they got a message for us. So let's shoot over to them.
Hi, I'm Michelle from 360. We're a family-owned tea store in Selkirk, and we are absolutely thrilled to be able to offer a trio of teas to support Holiday Alley in Selkirk. These are our best-selling teas of the year, and the first one we created just for Holiday Alley was Cinnamon and Pear. It is a cider type tea. It's cinnamon and pear, and it's tangy, and it's rich, and it's delicious, and it's naturally caffeine free. We have got our spiced gingerbread orange, and this is a black tea, great with cream and sugar, and it's kind of reminiscent of gingerbread cake with a pear cream sauce. And lastly, we have Winter Grey, which is a Earl Grey meets chai. So it's got that clean oil of bergamot taste with a spicy chai flavor, and so it makes a wonderful London fog, or as we like to call it, a winter fog. All 3 of these teas are available at our store in 2 different sizes, 50-gram and 100-gram bags. And we also online ordering, and we are happy to walk the order up to your car. We've got text numbers and phone numbers all on our web tea out to you, as well as we have a pickup window. We're happy to bundle those teas into a Red River North Holiday Collection gift box. Thank you very much for your support, and enjoy a wonderful holiday season.
All right, well, those were our friends over at 360. Thanks a lot for that. Vanessa, it's time to give away some gifts. What do we think?
Yeah.
All right, so drum roll. We are going to be giving away, let's see what we're giving away here. I got my fancy app. So Laurel, you won the first prize. Second prize, we're giving away a Chuck hat and a Chuck shirt. That's the first one. Let's do two Chuck hats and a Chuck shirt. Sure. Let's do that one. That's not a prize?
2 truck hats, 2 truck lures, 2 truck
Let's do 2 chuck hats, 2 chuck lures, and we're gonna do a couple masks. All the prizes are actually gonna be going home with a mask anyway, just because we wanna make sure everyone's safe, so. All right, here's the gifts. So who's gonna win? Let's find out. Run lottery. I don't know who won. I hope somebody won. Gail won. Gail won that time. Good for you, Gail. You should have something come up on your screen there. Email that person. Contact the city at some point. We'll figure out what you're gonna win, and we'll get that to you later. So here's your prize. I'll put it on the ground here, and yeah, we'll keep going here on this fantastic night that we got called Selkirk Quiz Night. Put myself in the screen because you don't want to see me that much. I understand that. And we'll keep going. So, question number 11. Question number 11. Don't want that. The first recorded Christmas celebration in Manitoba happened in what year? Was it A, 1619, B, 1789, D, 1823, or C, 1823, or D, 1863? Which one do you think it was? First recorded Christmas celebration in Manitoba happened in what year? 1619, 1789, 1823, or was it 1863? All long ago. Very long ago did someone celebrate the first Christmas in the 1600s, 1700s, or the early or mid 1800s. You tell me, Selkirk / everyone else playing across the globe. But from what I understand, we have people all over the place playing this, and that makes me happy. And we have more than 100 teams signed up, and we got some people playing on Facebook as well. So thanks everyone for playing. We really appreciate you making us a part of your Friday. All right, so let's move on to the second question. This group of settlers brought to Manitoba the legend of Jola Vinyard. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. 13 mischievous elves that would wreak havoc during the holidays, and these elves included Door Slammer, for obvious reasons, and Spoon Licker. Now that it's like this era, this is even more gross, who would take unwashed spoons and lick them clean. Who brought these legendary elves over? Was it the Ukrainians? Was it the Sikh settlers? Was it the Icelandic settlers? Or was it the Swedish settlers? You tell me. All right. So I'm just going to go through these lotteries here. And I'm going to make sure that we got all of these put together. Make sure that everyone's going to win stuff. Gail, remember, email us because we want to give you your prize. Last time we did this, we had someone who didn't come and pick up their prize. And then Laurel as well. Make sure to get your prize as well. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. Who brought these mischievous settlers over? Was it the Ukrainians, the Sikhs, the Icelanders, or was it the Swedes? You tell me, Selkirk. What's it gonna be? Who brought these over? I don't know. You tell me. All right, that's enough of that question. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 13. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is all about Manitoba history for Christmas. Forgot to mention that, but so this is all about the history of Christmas in Manitoba. So every year on Ukrainian Christmas Eve, which is I think January 6th or 7th, I forget the day, I should know that because I'm looking at a Ukrainian right here. Ukrainians, they grab a spoonful of this wheat dish that's pictured over on the left there, dressed with honey, poppy seed, and nuts, and they throw it to the ceiling in hopes of a bountiful harvest. Is it A, perishke? Is it B, halapchi? Is it C, paska? Or is it D, kucha? You tell me, Selkirk. How many Ukrainians, basically this question is how many Ukrainians are playing in this game, because if you are even a slight Ukrainian, you would know this answer. But if you aren't, you will have a little bit of a Ukrainian Christmas lesson, I guess you could say. So we're going to be giving away more prizes throughout this. So if you think you're going to leave, do not touch that button because you could walk home. Vanessa, what are we giving away next round?
Next round, we're giving away the winter keyboard package.
We're giving away a winter keyboard package. That includes a toucan mitt set, a towel, and again, it's a blanket. Sorry. Yeah, why did I say towel? We're not giving away yet though. We're giving away later. I just want to make sure we got this on hand. All right, so I wonder how many people got the Canadian history lesson, or the Ukrainian lesson here. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 14. Pumpkinhead, one of the two. The sad little bear was this Manitoba store's attempt at duplicating the success of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as a Christmas mascot. Was it Eaton's, the HBC, the Real Canadian Superstore, or Home Hardware? If you didn't know this about Home Hardware, it is one of the most successful home hardwares in all of Canada. It has nothing to do with this question, but I just thought I'd throw that on to you fine folks here in Selkirk and surrounding areas, in the best city in the Interlake end of Manitoba. So yeah, Pumpkinhead, the sad little bear. See, you have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I could get behind that, but like, why would you make your mascot the sad little bear? It doesn't make very much sense. You want to be the happy little bear, because whatever. I mean, it's not like I work in marketing or anything, but I mean, whatever. Anyway, what do you think it was? Eaton's, HBC, Superstore, Home Hardware. You let me know. Fifth final question in this category. According to the Manitoba Tree Growers Association, real association, not gonna lie, they have a website. How long does it take to grow a spruce tree or pine tree, depending on what your jam is, into a perfectly sized Christmas tree? Is it 2 to 3 years, 5 to 7 years, 8 to 10 years, or 11 to 12 years? I myself have never had a natural Christmas tree. I've always had the fake ones. Partially because if I were to do a real one, it would probably turn out like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I get the biggest one, and it's probably my favorite quote of the whole movie. It is like when he's just like, "Wow, Dad, it's gonna look great in the yard," and then Chevy Chase, "It's not going in our yard, Russ. It's going in our living room." I love that movie. Anyway, that one probably took 30 years because it was massive. How many years does it take to grow a normal-sized Christmas tree for those who get their Christmas trees naturally? 2 to 3, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, or 11 to 12 years. Boom. Done. That's it. Cut off. No more answers. Go back to the first one. We'll see who did what. So the first question in this category, if all of you didn't get 100% on this, then you got to pay attention because I kept the thing on again. The first recorded Christmas celebration in Manitoba happened in what year? The answer is 1619. How many people were paying attention? Only 21% of people. Wow, I got away with that one. Actually, I have a little note on that one. It was in Churchill by Danish explorer Jan Eriksson Munk. And so great, they celebrated Christmas for the first time in 1619, but unfortunately it was all for nothing because 65 of his 69 crew members, they died of starvation and scurvy on that voyage. So while they celebrated Christmas, it was in vain. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Question number 12, these group of settlers brought these mischievous elves that include Door Slammer and Spoon Licker. That would be the Icelanders. The Icelanders. They brought over those gross little elves. And let's see how many people got that right. 57 answers say that. Good for you guys. I'm glad that I kind of put that one together. I mean, Jolas, I'm butchering that. More of an Icelandic name. It's okay. Question number 13. Basically, if you're Ukrainian, you know this answer. They grab this wheat dish on the left there, or above, whatever you're playing on. What was it? Was it perishke, halapchi, paska, or kucha? It is kucha. If you're not Ukrainian, you'd pronounce it katya, but it is kucha. And I would assume a lot of people got that one right. Yes, a lot of people got that one right. If you do not get it right, perishke is a little ball with sauerkraut on it. Halapchi is another word for cabbage roll. Paska is like a bread. I don't know. And then kucha is that. And if you've never had it, it's actually really delicious. Very hard to make from what I understand. So let's move on to question number 14. Pumpkinhead, the sad little bear. This was this Manitoba store's attempt at duplicating the success of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as their mascot. It would be A, Eaton's. Eaton's tried this. Did not work. it failed. But it was actually, it's pretty cool that it was actually invented, this guy, by a Winnipeg animator. His name is Charlie Thornton, and he was also a main contributor on Disney's Snow White, the original one. So pretty cool. Winnipegger, Snow White, never thought. And then the last question on this, according to Manitoba Tree Growers Association, how long does it take to grow a spruce tree into a perfectly sized Christmas tree? The answer to that one is 8 to 10 years. So every time you buy a Christmas tree, that's been going for 10 years. Just to let you know. Show the answers on that one. 34% or 50%. Pretty good. All right. So let's take a look at the scores. First place, Riley and Leah. Let's go. First place. That a boy, Riley and Leah. Quisley Bears, you're still keeping it tight. Like it. And the Noel-a-dolls, they're keeping it tight as well. So Riley and Leah, the Quisley Bears and the Noel-a-dolls are keeping it pretty good right now. I like that. All right. So let's give away this thing now. What do you think? Should we do that? All right. So I'm gonna put this fancy mask on. They're also available on our online store, if you didn't know that. So we're giving away 2 masks. We're giving away a toque and mitt set. We're giving away a blanket, an emergency blanket, very handy, and some doggy poop bags. Or, I mean, we just say they're doggy, but here, you can take them away from me. So who's gonna win? All right, let's go over the channel here. Which one is it? That's not it. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. This one, okay, play, run lottery. Who's winning? Joe! Joe, you won. Good for you, Joe. I'm happy for you. Just won a blanket, and you won a toque and mitt set. There's an email on there. Hit me up. I'll get it to you. All right. What do you say, Ellie? Should we move over to a commercial break?
Yep.
Get people a little bit of a breather here?
Perfect. All right.
All right.
Donations made to the Selkirk Parks Endowment Fund leave a lasting legacy of nature, health, and recreation to protect our parks for generations to come. You can also become a friend of a specific park by directing your donation to a park of your choice. Your name will be added to a donor wall where your generosity will be celebrated for years to come. You can be sure that 100% of your donation will stay with that park, and all the money will be spent responsibly on park enhancements. Donate today at myselkirk.ca/endowments.
All right, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot to, blanking out. Thank you very much to our counselor, Lori Fiddler, for being a part of that. Shout out to JD Overwater who put that commercial together. Great stuff. If you haven't visited any of our parks lately, they're open all the time. Go while it's still relatively warm. It's supposed to get really cold next week. Visit them while it's cold too. Lots of great walking trails. And check out our Parks Endowment Fund. Every single dollar that goes to our Parks Endowment Fund will go back into our parks into making them better and way more fun and cleaner and better overall. So if you donate to the Parks Endowment Fund, you're donating to everybody. So thank you again to everyone for donating in advance. Let's say that. Okay, what do you think, Ellie? Should we move on to the next category?
Let's do it.
She said yes. Okay, so this next category, we found some old ads in old newspapers from the mid to early 90s. Now, some people playing might not know this, don't know these answers that are from out of town, but if you are from Selkirk, this is gonna be the difference between the players and the chumps. This is gonna tell if you are from Selkirk, if you're born and raised in this town, now city. Got to make that clear. We are a city. It'll tell that difference. So let's go. Hopefully you got someone on your team here. All right. So this ad is from 1966, and it is from 1996. What did I say? Not 1966. Who is this ad for? Bruno's Taxi, Will's Taxi, Lockport Taxi, or Uber? So again, I just want to go over this. There we go. Now you guys can vote. I want to go over this one more time. So we pulled these ads from old newspapers, blurred out anything that would possibly make you think what they are. There are some same addresses, same phone numbers, so these might be familiar to you. But yeah, if this will tell the difference. This is where people are gonna lose points and gain points. So yeah, whose ad is this? Is it Bruno's Taxi, Will's Taxi, Lockport Taxi, or is it Uber? What do you think it was? Did they have smartphones back in the day to call an Uber? Maybe they had a special hotline that I don't know of. All right, let's move on to the next question here. Question number 17. Whose 1995 ad is this? Total Look, Jilly Bees, Shears, or Phase 4? Oh, no. That button. All right. I screwed up again. That's okay, because this is our first time doing it like this. We all have a first time. Remember your first time doing anything? 9 out of 10 times weren't very good. That's okay. I don't know. I hope they can see me. I should be on the top left corner. But that's okay. Yeah, no problem. All right, so who's... Oh, Jeff. I thought you were talking to me. No, so whose 1995 ad is this? Total Look? Is it Jilly Bees? Is it Shears? Or is it Phase 4? You know what? We've done so much work to get this going to already it is. If as long as you can hear me and you can vote, I feel like it's pretty good. Okay, next question. Question number 18. Whose 1993 ad is this? Is it the LA School of Music? Is it the Selkirk College of Music? Is it the Hooper School of Music? Or Selkirk Sessions? Start the question. 1993, the birth year of yours truly. Greatest year of all time. Shout out to my boys playing online, to my girls playing online. I got my boy Cheeks, he's on here. Tanner Vicker, you're on here. 93. If you want a shout out, go on our Facebook page. Give a shout out to someone. It's the holidays. Make sure to call someone. Say hi to someone. Make sure everyone's good. It's a tough time of year for a lot of people, so make those phone calls. Little things like that will really make a difference for someone. But anyway, let's get back to the regular scheduled programming. Whose 1993 ad is this? Is it the LA School of Music, the Selkirk College of Music, Hooper School of Music, or Selkirk Sessions? It is the next question. There we go. Okay. Question number 19. Whose 1997 ad is this? Is it Terry's Towing, Bison Transport, Goodbranson's Transfer, or Fort Distributors? You tell me, Selkirk. Whose 1997 ad is this? We're delivering best wishes for 1998. That's actually really clever. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on the exact same spot as they were in 1997. I think they moved a little bit farther down the road, but still same phone number. If you got that 482 or that 785, it's like the 6 in Winnipeg. When I become a big radio host or a big quiz host or whatever, I'm gonna say I'm from the 482, and people will get it. People will understand. Or the 785. All right, that's enough of that. Next question, final question of this round. Whose 1994 ad is this? Is it A, Frank's, B, Pizza Hut, C, Domino's, or D, Gondola Pizza? And for you newer folk to Selkirk, there was a Gondola Pizza here at one point. If you remember, where the liquor store is now, it used to come around the side where the new barber shop is on Main. So it used to kind of wrap around, and then in that wraparound is where Gondola Pizzas was. And in where the liquor store was is where Shoppers Drug Mart used to be. And the liquor store was where the provincial building was. And where the provincial building was, I could not go farther than that. That's where my knowledge of that chain ends. So, Gondola Pizza just didn't get thrown in there last second. There was actually a Gondola Pizza here at one point, and I'm assuming it would probably be in 1994, so it's a valuable option. But it might not even be an option. It might not even be the answer. I might just be spitting to get you off the chase. Okay, let's go back to question number 16. Okay, accidentally pressed the show answer button, so hopefully you're paying attention. Last time I did that too, and not a lot of people got it right. So, whose 1996 ad is this? Well, if you've been in Selkirk in the last 40, I guess it would be, this is 96, 2006, This would have been over 60 years apparently, says the ad. The answer is Will's Taxi. See how many people got that one right? 54 people got it right, which would make sense. Okay, next question. Question number 17. Whose 1995 ad is this? Phase 4, Shears, Jilly Bees, or Total Look. They are actually, from what I understand, in the exact same building as they were last time, are in there, and that is Phase 4. It says 367 Eveline. Pretty sure they're still there. Pretty sure they got the same exact address as well. So let's go to the live answers. Wow, everyone's killing it. I'm assuming the 84% are all from Selkirk, and everyone else is not, or you're new. Who knows? Question number 18. Whose 1993 ad is this? Is it the LA School of Music, the Selkirk College of Music, Hooper School of Music, or Selkirk Sessions? The answer is LA School of Music, and they are at the exact same address as they are in that ad. That was the giveaway. I'm pretty sure they have the exact same cell phone. Our phone number there. They didn't have cell phones in '93. And Luciano, I'm pretty sure, is the guy who owns it too. The only thing that's different is the year that's on that ad. And how many people got that one right? There you go. A lot of people know Luciano. He does really good work over at the LA School of Music. All right, question number 19. Whose ad is this from 1997? This one's a tough one. Terry's Towing, Eisen Transport, Good Branson's Transfer, or Fort Distributors. Let's see what the answer is. It is Good Branson's Transfer. Pretty sure they're at the exact same address as it says in there. They might have moved down the street onto Main, but they're within a block of where that is. How many people got that one right? A lot of people. Again, I'm assuming everyone that's getting these wrong aren't from here or just tuning in online somehow. That's great. It's great that we're building our city like this. If you're not from Selkirk, thank you for joining in on this. If you are, thank you even more. We really appreciate you being a part of this evening with us. And then the last question in this, question number 20, whose 1994 ad is this? Frank's Pizza, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Gondola. That would be the maker of the Jason Special himself, Frank's Pizza. One of the staples. We actually had Frank's Pizza before this. Selkirk staple. It was delicious. Yeah. Let's see who got that one right. Of course, 82% got that one right. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? Boop. All right, the Quisley Bears. Uh-oh, Riley and Leah, you guys fell off hard on that one. Bring your own juice. You guys are a little bit behind. The Quisley Bears are killing it, followed by the Noel Adults. You guys are killing it as well. Been at the top this whole time. And the Mad Hatters, keeping it real there. I like it. Okay. Well, what do you say, Producer Ellie? Should we bring it over to a one last commercial break?
Yeah.
We'll have a prize to give away. And then we'll go into our 5th and final quiz category. Take it away there, commercial man, lady. Represent your city and feel good about it. Made with 50% recycled plastic bottles and 50% upcycled cotton, our new line of apparel looks great and is environmentally sustainable. Better yet, all profits go to our Selkirk Parks and Heritage Endowment Funds, preserving and maintaining our parks and heritage site. Check out our full lineup at shop.myselkirk.ca. So that was for the shop. So if you didn't know, that voice on that commercial, who hired that guy? What an amazing voice, right? Like, voice actor extraordinaire. But like the amazing voice said, all the profits from all the sales on our shop go to our Parks and Heritage Endowment Funds. So you can know that if you're gonna look cool with these hats and the shirt and these masks and these free doggy bags, you know that you're going to be helping out the community just by doing that. So yeah, if you're looking for last second Christmas gifts, if you live in Selkirk, you can do local pickup. Pick it up here at the City of Selkirk Civic Office. So yeah, we are going to give that away now. Let me find the prize on my little lottery thing. There we go. All right, let's see who's going to win. We're in the lottery. You'll see it on your phone if you won. Let's see. Stoneworks. You just won. Maybe you're from Stonewall. There you go. There's an email on there. My email. Hit me up. I'll get you this. I'll get you these prizes, and yeah, you'll look cool. That was a shirt, a Chuck shirt, a Chuck hat, a couple masks for you as well, and some doggy bags. If you don't have a dog, you can use them at bags for anything else, or you can give them away, whatever you want. We don't care, as long as you clean up after whoever you need to clean up after. Okay, so now we're going on to our fifth and final category, and this is just all about winter in Selkirk. But after, stick around because we have some big prizes that we're gonna give away after because we're feeling super festive. I'm wearing a hat, people. I'm wearing a Christmas hat. I was wearing antlers before. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I want to give away stuff. I want you to win things. We got pizza here. I'm gonna eat it after. Anyway, let's go on to question number 21. All right, the answer didn't show up. So while Selkirk is known for its large catfish that you can catch, you're more likely to catch pickerel during the winter. While the fillets are what most people eat, this part of the pickerel is a delicacy in Manitoba. Is it A, the fins, B, the tail fin, C, the belly, or D, the cheeks? What do you think it is? Now, I've said this probably 3 million times, and I will stand by this statement every time. Give me any fish from anywhere around the world, any fish whatsoever. I'm taking a freshly caught Lake Winnipeg pickerel any day. Delicious. Pan fried, little bit of lemon, salt and pepper. That's all you need. Most delicious fish you can ever have. And I'm probably going to say a lot of people agree with you. But there's also this delicacy that is probably even better than the fillets. And what is it? Is it the fins, the tail fin, the belly, or the cheeks? What do you think it is? I mean, tell me. If you're not a fan of fish, looking at you, my friend Corey, he's allergic to fish. Unfortunately, I call your bluff. You just don't like fish. Question number 22. It's cold on the prairies in Manitoba. We all know that. But there was one day in 1966 that bested them all. What was the coldest temperature ever recorded in Selkirk, according to Environment Canada? Minus 51.1 degrees Celsius, minus 45.6 degrees Celsius, minus 60.7 degrees Celsius, or minus 35.7 degrees Celsius. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. We're all good? Good. What was the coldest ever recorded temperature here in Selkirk? And this was according to Environment Canada. And I mean, they are literally, in their title, they're supposed to find out the environment in Canada. So you can't get much more reliable than that. So yeah, what do you think it was? It definitely wasn't this year. Very oddly warm this year, but looks like we're going to be getting some warmer temperatures in the next couple days, or colder temperatures. Yes. Hopefully that ice will freeze a little bit more, so we can get on there with our vehicles. We can start ice fishing, catch some pickerel, and eat that delicacy that is on there. Okay, next question. Question number 23. Built in 1968, the Red River Floodway was built to protect Winnipeg and so subsequently, say that 5 times, Selkirk and the surrounding areas from flooding during the late winter and early spring from the snow. Jeez, let's start this over. Wow, terrible ad read. What do you think it was? You can read the question. Was it Duff's Ditch? Was it Roblin's Ravine, Casey's Canal, or was it Trebek's Trench? What do you think it was? Built in 1968, Red River Flood Day. It's built in Winnipeg. Helped out Selkirk and the surrounding areas subsequently. And from the flooding from the south snowmelt, what is another common name for this floodway? What do you think it is? Duff's Ditch, Roblin's Ravine, Casey's Canal, or Trebek's Trench? And if there's one thing I like more than that delicacy of a pickerel, it would probably be alliteration. Love myself some alliteration. And one of these is true. So there you go. I mean, this is a pretty easy question if you know your Manitoba history. This was actually, I have a pretty cool stat on that I'll bring up later when we go over the answers. But yeah, what's another name for it? You tell me, Selkirk. All right, move on to the next question. Question number 24. Only 2 more questions. While it may be a bit colder, Selkirk Park is a great place to explore the outdoors, right inside our city limits. How many official kilometers of walking and snowshoeing and skiing trails are there in Selkirk Park? 8.5 clicks, 20 clicks, 5 clicks, or 10 clicks? What do you think it is? You tell me. How many official? That's just official. Really? Like, that's just going on the ones that we marked out. and there's tons of snowshoeing trails that people marked up on there. It's great. Counselor Lori Fridler takes people on snowshoeing expeditions all the time. Follow her on Facebook. She has all these expeditions all the time, and I'm sure you could socially distance. What's that? Selkirk Park Happy Trails. Give them a follow on Facebook. Yeah, you know what? I'll let you be able to answer the question now. Selkirk Park Happy Trails. I think that's what it is. She takes people on excursions all through Selkirk Park on snowshoes and cross-country skis. It's a lot of fun. I went last year, but unfortunately it probably won't be a thing this year. Maybe. Can't speak for her. But get out there. Enjoy the weather. You gotta get outside, you know? That's what you gotta do. I think a lot of people overlook that, is that you just kind of close yourself into your home. And I understand you want to stay home, but you gotta walk a little bit. Get outside, get some fresh air, because it's good for the body, good for the soul. Get some vitamin D, as people would say, from the sun. So yeah, how many kilometers are there in Selkirk Park, everyone? All right, we're at the end. Last question. Question number 25. This could be the deciding factor. The Selkirk Curling Club. They opened up in 1962, and it was such a success that the club paid off their building's mortgage and furnishing expenses in only 12 years. How did they celebrate this? Did they have a curling match between Selkirk and Winnipeg Mayors? Did they make November 16th unofficially Selkirk Curling Day? Did they have a ceremonial mortgage burning party? Or did they host the Manitoba Curling Championships? What do you think it was? Did they have a curling match between mayors, which may have gotten to a fisticuffs? Did they make November 16th officially the unofficial Selkirk Curling Day? Did they have a ceremonial mortgage burning party, similar to a pallet burning party, I would assume, but less big? Or did they host the Manitoba Curling Championships in 1960? I guess that would have been in 1974 they held that. Quick math. Riley the math guy. Thank you. I'll take my award later. So yeah, what do you think it was? Got about 5 seconds to answer, and we'll wrap this up. Going on over an hour here, so probably want to get catching up with your friends. So, all right, let's see who's going out on top here. Question number 21. All right. So while Selkirk is known for its large catfish, you're more likely to catch pickerel during the winter. And while the fillets are really popular to eat, these are actually delicacy in Manitoba. What is it? That would be D, the pickerel cheeks. Have you ever had pickled cheeks? You haven't lived until you try pickled cheeks. Sauteed in butter, dill. I'm just gonna go to the next question because I'm getting really excited. Yeah, a lot of people would know that. Yeah. Okay, question number 22. What was the coldest day in Selkirk ever recorded according to Environment Canada? This was, I want to give a quick hint, this was before wind chill. Before wind chill. So, wind chill wasn't a thing back then, I'm pretty sure. So this was like the actual temperature. So if you were in a box, you get the point. The answer is B, minus 45.6 degrees Celsius. And I'm sure that wind was just howling, so I'm sure it was just way more cold. That is 32%. What was A? A lot of people, minus 55. Wow. Minus 55, probably with the wind chill, I would say, but that makes sense. Okay, question number 23. What is another name for the floodway? If you've ever had some basic Manitoba history lesson, this was a very, very big project. It almost changed Winnipeg a little bit, because every year they flooded, every single year. But this changed the course in Winnipeg forever. That would be A, Duff's Ditch. Quick history lesson for you. It's referred to Duff's Ditch in recognition of then Premier of Manitoba, Duff Roblin, who he spearheaded the development of the project because Winnipeg was flooding every year, millions of dollars damages. So he just said, hey, let's just build a floodway around it. Let's just not do this every year, which I mean makes sense at this point. And also at the time, the floodway channel was the second largest earth-moving project in the world, only to the Panama Canal, which is the biggest man-made water project ever. And it was bigger than the Suez Canal project at the time. They made it bigger, but at the time it was bigger than that. In Winnipeg, with Mr. Duff. Okay, while it may be a bit colder now, Selkirk Park is a great way to explore the outdoors inside the city limits. How many official kilometers of trail are there? That would be, hey, 8.5. That is a lot of places to walk. So you'll never have anywhere to run out. Plus there's unofficial trails, right? Like there's places people walk all the time as well. Great place to go, take your dog for a walk. It's great. Just try to stay a little bit distance from people. Make sure to wear a mask if you're coming close to people. But yeah, make sure to get outdoors, everyone. It's good for you. And then the last question here. How did the Selkirk Curling Club celebrate the accomplishment of opening and paying off everything in 12 years? This is actually really funny. It is a ceremonial mortgage burning party. And gosh, I wish I was a part of that. That would have been a lot of fun. That's what I'm gonna do when I pay off. That's what I do when I should pay off my bills every month. Just like a ceremonial phone bill burning party, like every December 1st or every 1st of the month, or my rent burning party, and I'll just burn my rent payment or whatever. Okay, so let's go back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the leaderboards here. First place, Grizzly Bears 20s. That's a 20 of 25. Congratulations, you are Selkirk's smartest team unofficially. I don't know if you cheated or not. L and B, let's just go Larry and Barry. Larry and Barry, you guys are in second. And then the Noel-it-alls, you guys are in third place. Tied for second, actually. So congratulations to everyone. So yeah, let's give away some stuff. How about that? All right, so we got some moderator Vanessa. She's giving away some cool stuff that, yeah, so she came up with some ideas for prizes. So we're gonna give away some cool stuff. So Vanessa, why don't you come over here and give me some cool prizes. Find out who's gonna win what. All right, so we're gonna give away 2 of these. We're giving away 2 Chuck lures, some masks, and some doggy bags. So it might show up differently on here, but either way, we're giving away some cool stuff. Nope, did that one already. All right, here we go. Boom. Friend lottery. Who's winning? Jojo. So we have Joe and Jojo. Lots of Joes in this chat, apparently. So, Jojo, you're going away with some cool stuff. All right, and we have even... You think we're done giving away prizes? You are very, very, very mistaken, because we got lots of prizes to give away. All right, Vanessa, tell me, who's winning what? What are we doing? All right, so the team with the best decorated tree. Yes, we know what your tree looks like. Okay, I don't see who's winning on here. But, you know what? You just shout it out. Shout it out. She's doing a random draw here. Just shout it to the rooftops. The unicorns. You are going home with 2 Chuck fishing lures and 2 camping mugs. You don't need to bring it here. I'm sure they can they can understand. The unicorns, you're going home with 2 Chuck fishing lures and 2 camping mugs. You're getting 2 masks as well, and you're getting some doggy poop bags with that. All right, so that's one thing we're giving away. We're giving away some other cool stuff here. All right, here, we'll just do this lottery here. How about that? That'll make things easier. Okay. All right, so we're still giving away stuff, so people keep tuning in. You can join us out in the background, but we will be giving away some cool stuff. Maybe we'll take this time to, oh, we got one more. All right, so the team with the best handshake. We saw you guys doing a virtual handshake. We're like Santa. We see you when you're sleeping. We see you when you're doing handshakes. You guys are gonna get 2 Chuck fishing lures, 2 hats, and you're gonna get 2 masks as well. The winner to that, Veda and Eve, you guys are going home with 2 Chuck fishing lures, 2 Chuck hats, and 2 masks, because you had the best handshake. Congratulations. Good stuff. I love it. We'll use this opportunity now. We want to thank everybody for being a part of this, and we want to thank everybody for doing their part. It's a tough time that we're going through right now, but if you're feeling lonely, give someone a call. If you are at home, if you're with your family, give someone a call, a friend, a family, anyone. You really don't understand how much of a phone call or a letter or something can affect someone's life. If you can get one smile a day from everyone, let's try to do that. Let's just try to bring everyone up and not down these days, because it feels like everyone's bringing each other down sometimes. So let's keep everyone up. Let's keep these good vibes going. It's Friday. Hopefully you're in good health. Hopefully your friends and family are in good health. That's really all you can ask for right now. So it's the holidays. Let's be happy. And this team's going to be happy because they are the team most likely to ruin the holidays, either by knocking the tree over or, I don't know, maybe you had a couple eggnogs. You guys are getting a, you guys are getting a chuck hat, you guys are getting a long sleeve tee, and you guys are getting some masks and some other stuff. The team that's winning this, Team Heat, you guys are in heat. Maybe you lit the Christmas tree on fire. Maybe that's what the way you ruin holidays. All right, so we have 2 more prizes we're gonna give away. One really, really cool prize. We are gonna give away 2 Get Outside shirts. We have lots of different sizes. Got some masks as well. We're giving away masks like crazy. These perfect City of Selkirk masks. They're very nice, they're very comfortable, and we have lots of them. So, and they're available on our website. And better yet, if you buy one off our website, all the profits go towards our Parks Endowment funds and our Heritage Endowment Fund as well. All right, so the team with the best handshake, we're giving 2 people have the best handshake. We see you when you're sleeping. We know when you do handshakes. Porky, you are going home with 2 Get Outside shirts, a couple masks, and some doggy poop bags as well. Good for you, Porky, if you're going away some stuff. And we got one more prize to give away here. I don't know what quite it is yet. It looks like we got a sweater and a hat. Is that correct? Yeah. They're gonna get, this is like, oh my goodness, this is like the crazy one. So the team most likely to hijack Santa's sleigh, you know who you are, everyone. You're getting 2 Get Outside tumblers, you're getting 2 mats, you're getting 2 chick fishing lures. Simo, you guys are the team to most likely hijack Santa's sleigh. All right, so are we done with the prizes, you think? Yeah, we're done with the prizes. Simo, if anyone won, make sure to hit us up, contact us anyway, email that Quizmaster person, send us a DM on Facebook, send us a DM on Instagram, send us a carrier pigeon, knock on the window, sign language, who knows. Again, we want to wish everybody a happy, very happy holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. We want to wish you a happy time. If we want to wish everyone good health, we want to wish what do we want to wish people? A happy holiday. Let's wish everyone a happy holiday. Yeah, stay safe, be smart, stay safe. Let's get through this, everybody. Thank you, good night, have a very great evening, have a good weekend. See you later.